Hey, and welcome to enVie. Today we're going to be making spring rolls, or fresh rolls, sometimes they're called. All you need is a little bit of rice paper. Today we're just going to be using some cucumber and red pepper, but you can really use any type of veggies that you have. We have some organic greens here from Four Seasons Farm, but you can also use spinach or chiffonade kale or anything that you have. Even microgreens would be really good. So the trick is about this is making sure that you're not soaking your rice paper for too long. Sometimes if it's in the water, it can actually get a little soggy and it's harder to roll, and the end result isn't as good. So we're going to start one off, and it really doesn't take that much time, but while it's soaking, I'm just going to show you how to just really thinly slice some of your veggies. So with the cucumber, you just want to make kind of thin strips, and you can, I find it easier to kind of go top down instead of this way because you don't have as much control. And then we're going to do little matchsticks. So you're going to turn it towards you and then really thinly slice through and get these little petals or matchsticks. And this is really easy to do with carrots as well. I like to go really thin because it's less of a chance to actually poke through and tear your spring roll sheet. So this is actually perfect. What you're looking for is still a little bit just a little bit firm to the touch because you don't want it to be soggy. So a little bit of that. We're going to put a little bit of our cucumber in. I have some red pepper over here, and I'll show you how to dice that up next. I also have a little bit of quinoa, and I've just marinated it with a little bit of tamari, some ginger, garlic. Rice wine vinegar is really nice too, but really it's completely up to you what you put in. So then you're going to roll it like a burrito. So you take the ends there, fold them in, and you're actually going to wrap it up and over. So the important part is to continue to kind of tuck it in as you roll, and then you just kind of clear this out and roll it up tight, just like that. So I'm just going to let that sit so the seal kind of comes together. Now, I was too busy talking, so I didn't put my next one in. It's good to get a good pace of these going. You don't want to put your rice paper in too early, especially if you're still trying to roll and then it's getting soggy, so just find your pace. The next thing that we're going to do is a little bit of pepper. So what I like to do is to make them really thin, is almost like do a little fillet on them. So we're going to press it down and take our knife and actually cut right through to create a second layer of the pepper. That way you don't get really big chunks, which is really nice. Same idea as the cucumber. You're just going to really thinly slice it. Just like that. And I think our rice paper here is going to be ready to go. Beautiful. Now another tip is when you're storing your spring rolls, if you're not going to eat them right away, you can actually put a little bit of wet paper towel into the bottom of your container, and that will help keep them, and not too wet, just a little damp for the paper towel. It'll keep them nice and fresh for when you want to eat them. So you can store them in your fridge for a couple of days. So here's our red pepper and our cucumber again. And again, just taking the sides, rolling them in, and then flipping it over. Just like that, and rolling until it's sealed. So you can see our rice paper, it's not too wet, not too sticky, it's really easy to touch. You can either cut them open or just leave them like this. If you're cutting them open, I really like to cut them on the diagonal, and just like that. And you can dip it into your favorite sauce if you like. So thanks for following, and if you want some more videos like this, you can check out our YouTube channel or enVie Vegan Kitchen, or you can sign up for one of our cooking classes. We have an Indiegogo campaign on right now, and one of the perks is actually a cooking class in our new space, so you can check it out on the link in this video. Thank you.